What's up, all my losers? How are you doing today? I appreciate your time being here. Thank you for being here. Hope that you are having a great Sunday, enjoying some football. Kind of going on as a test just to kind of see some stuff. I've been posting these on my TikTok and on the Instagram and YouTube and everything, but I figured I'd go live. I'm recording this, and we'll go on YouTube a little later. But we're going through the Loser Series. That's right, a Survivor Series rewatch where we're going to watch some of the best matches of Survivor series. Again, this is a test within Twitch, so if you're joining me, thank you for joining. We are going to go ahead and start in the best of WWE Survivor Series Season 1, Episode 54. We're going to watch the match Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan. As we all know, Undertaker started his career at Survivor Series with $1 Million Man on their elimination team, which was really cool. Well, now we are going to 91, where he faced Hulk Hogan as Ric Flair's kind of lackey in the Gravest Challenge. Not exactly sure what that is, what that means, and I haven't really seen this match, so I'm excited to watch it for the first time and kind of do a reaction. So if you want to join me, I am at 1 minute and 40 seconds in the Best of Survivor Series, Season 1, Episode 54. Come join me. I would love it. Here we go. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, starting off in Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Taker is coming out with his classic gong. This boy is on there. He's looking nervous. Paul Bearer, oh, what a manager, right? Like, just one of the greatest managers of all time. 1991. Yeah, man, Paul Bearer was awesome. Just had that look, had that. Oh, they have someone who's asleep. Were they thinking he was dead? I don't know. Oh, here comes Taker, making everyone nervous. I love it. Pretty fun. Showing all the kids how they're nervous. Oh, Undertaker's so scary. Probably the best at kayfabe that there ever was. Taker didn't, until he retired, really leave that kayfabe. Like, he was like always Taker. He never did interviews and stuff, and that was really, really cool of him. So a lot of fun there, and and yeah, we're getting Taker versus Hulk Hogan. It's funny because now they're on the same side. If you know anything about the political landscape right now, a little disappointed in both of them. What can I say? Not to get into a political thing, but definitely. I mean, Hulk Hogan and I have been for a while. He's using racial slurs and stuff like that, and that's not cool. And but there's no denying they are both just some of the greatest of their time. Taker, all the way up until now. I mean, I went to WrestleMania 41, and that gong hit, place blew up. Hulk Hogan, I don't know if he's as big as he used to be, but man, during the time, the 80s, he was. Coming out in his yellow and red, Hulk Hogan with the title. Looks like this is going to be a title match. Coming out with his Real American pointing, doing the whole thing. Looks like it's going to be a casket match. Gravest Challenge is a casket match, I guess. Hulk Hogan just knocked it over, so how is he going to get in that casket? That doesn't work. Come on, Hogan. Think. You! But, again, and Paul Heyman is like, again, classic heel, tearing the shirt. Couldn't do that at that rally, could he? Again, I shouldn't get political. There's no need for that. But the election is on Tuesday. Please make sure you vote. Your vote's important, so make sure you do that. Hulk Hogan showboating in the ring. He's going after Taker, doing the listen to the crowd. Who's allowed to decide? Has the championship. And throws his bandana at Taker. Taker no-sells it. Amazing. Hulk Hogan throws the title at the ref. Taker, not selling anything, man. Not selling anything in this. Bell rings. Here we go. Circling each other in the ring. Lining up. If you're watching along, I'm at 5 minutes, 15 seconds for the best of WWE Season 1, 54, excuse me. We're at 5:22, 23, 24. Hulk Hogan's in the ring, circling Undertaker. Taker again, no selling. Here they go, lock up. Lock up. And Taker pushes Hogan into the corner and goes for a slam, doesn't get it. Taker moves out of the way. Hulkster showing that quickness, agility. I don't think those are two words that I've ever heard associated with Hulk Hogan. But he was a strong man. That was his role. He knew his role. That's what it was. Hulk Hogan has Taker in a headlock. Side headlock. Paul Heyman holding up that urn. Paul Bear, not Heyman. Have I been saying Heyman? That was dumb. Paul Bearer. Irish whip from Taker to Hogan. Ducks a clothesline and a shoulder tackle. Looks like he was going for the choke slam but couldn't get it. Hulk Hogan went outside the ring. Taker looking at the urn, getting his inspiration from it. Shane Hogan, man. Hogan was as over as ever at this point in time. Wasn't quite his decline that started where people started wanting him to be something different, which led him to the NWO, which led him to one of the greatest heels of all time, you know. Excuse me. We got punches from Taker, and Hogan's in the corner. Big punch from Taker again. He's got that glove. Oh, big punch from Taker to Hogan. Taker grabbing the face of Hogan. Those eyes rolling back in the back of his head for the camera. Amazing. Paul Bearer kissing the urn. Commentators Gorilla Monsoon and Taker choking the top rope, Hogan on the top rope. And now Paul Bearer is choking him. The ref is running away from Taker. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Upper punch and a slam to Hogan. Yep, there goes. Big slam to Hogan. And a big elbow from Taker, which Hulk Hogan dodged, but Undertaker's back up, getting punches from Hogan. Keeps punching him, and now we're going for Irish whip. And Hogan is still, didn't knock him down, yep. And, yep, Hulk Hogan couldn't slam Undertaker. Saying Hulkamania is dead. I mean, I guess it was dying at that point. Goes for an elbow, flying elbow, and can't knock Taker down. Go for chops, chop. And scratch the eyes. And head first into the corner, and into the other corner. Hulk Hogan to Taker. Getting Taker down, wearing him down, but not down. Punches to Taker, now going for a clothesline over the top rope, and Taker lands on his feet. Man, how old was Taker? Let's see, 91 at this point, and he's still wrestling in like 2020. I guess that's when he retired, right? 2020. Uh, and and yeah, I mean, not at 30 years, I mean, it's a long time, especially in wrestling. And Taker's choking Hogan with a wire from the camera, still choking him while, yeah, Paul Bearer is distracting him. Excuse me. Taker's getting his drawing power from the urn. I mean, I know that WWE they loved characters, but you think about the longevity of Taker and how long you played the Dead Man and everything, and the fact that fans, especially, I mean, what, 5 years, 6 years, NWO was going to take over, WCW was going to start going for more realistic timelines, but Taker, man, he lasted so long, and his gimmick got like darker and darker and a little bit odder, which is interesting. But I mean, not in a bad way. Like, I mean, he did it great. Made it darker for the Attitude Era, and then went for the Paul Bear's choking Hulk Hogan again. um, but they he did the American Badass thing and all that, and changed to a more human type character. But at the same time, sorry, I'm looking for my dog. He's over by the door. He keeps scratching at the door. He wants to get out, but that's not happening. Anyway, what I was saying is he went to the American Badass, and did that, and that was more of a human character, and then went back to the Dead Man, and yeah, it's just crazy that his gimmick lasted as long as it did, and people just accepted it as fine, I guess, even in a reality age. So pretty cool, but you know. Taker has him by the face, which I mean is basically the shot at the bottom of the screen, right there. Um, you know, crushing his face like that, getting power from the urn. Crowd's chanting for Hogan. Someone's dressed up like Hulk Hogan, and Hogan is down on the ground. 1, 2, just 2. 1, 2, and just 2. And 2, yeah, just keeps the hold on Hogan and pressing his face down, hoping, I guess, make him pass out. Yeah, and Taker has him by the face. And Hulk is trying to like kick out of it, like kicking. Not Taker, just trying to kick out. He's again drawing power from that urn, reaching out like this, and the eyes. That's pretty cool. Watch that doesn't turn into a smother. Could you imagine? Uh, just in the middle of the ring, just still a grip in his face. Looks like Hogan might have passed out. Undertaker's eyes in the back of his head. They're doing the arm thing. Right, drop it. 1, 2, on 2, excuse me. Here comes the third one. Is it going to fall? Is it going to fall? Oh, doing that. And the Hogan fans are going nuts for it, man. He's hulking up. Because he's immortal. Immortal Hulk Hogan. Taking the hand off of his face. and kick in the midsection, kick, 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 and a scratch to the eyes, and tries the shoulder tackle, doesn't work, goes for another shoulder tackle, knocks Taker to the rope, but Taker goes for a flying clothesline, nails it. Hulk Hogan is convulsing in the middle of the ring. Taker just looking down at Hulk Hogan. Man, his face is crazy. Going for the tombstone. And there it is. Oh, but doesn't go for the pin, and Hulk Hogan's up on his feet. No sold the tombstone pile driver. What? Now he's hulking up. One. Punch. Punch. Going for to the ropes and punches. Bouncing off the ropes. Taker's going back. Nope. Punch to the head. Punching more. Still not knocking Taker down. Oh, Taker's down to a knee. He's going to the crowd. He's on the knee. He's done. Take Hogan's so funny. Gonna lift him up. Say, should he lift him up? Oh, but here comes Ric Flair. Comes Ric Flair. Body slam to Taker. Ric Flair's coming out from backstage. And Hulk Hogan noticed Paul Bearer. Hulk Hogan going after Paul Bearer. And there's Ric Flair with the title for some reason. And Hulk Hogan goes after him. And now is going after Taker. Big boots. Here comes a leg drop, but Paul Bearer grabs him by the leg, and now Hulk Hogan's pulling Paul Bearer into the ring, but the ref's getting in there and punch to Hogan's throat, and another tombstone coming. Oh, but the chair from Ric Flair. Put him on the chair, yep. And here comes the pin. 1, 2, 3. Taker's champion at Survivor Series 1991. Nature Boy just leaving. And I think that was Taker's first world title win. Not a great match, but a classic early 90s, late 80s match. So, still fun. It's not too bad. And, it's fun to see those guys in the ring in their prime. And, Taker being the obvious heel, Hulk Hogan the obvious babyface, and having Paul Bearer as your manager is always, just great. It's amazing. And Taker again selling eyes back of his head. Man, he's keeping him back there a long time. And he is the World Wrestling Federation champion. Oh, they're all checking on Hogan, making sure Hogan's okay. Not a great match, but again, a classic, like I said, early 90s, late 80s type match. And it's fun to watch as an old school wrestling fan, new school wrestling fan, as a wrestling fan, period. So there you go. That's the match. Thanks for joining me for Loser Series for this match. I'll probably go live again later, just trying to test this out right now. But I will post these on YouTube and post a few more on YouTube. And hope you watch, like, subscribe, do all that. It's at the K-Bro on everything, one word and a 0 instead of the O at the end. So you got the K-Bro, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on Lemonade. threads, all of that. So definitely give me a look. I would appreciate it. I mean, like, subscribe, all that stuff, share with your friends. But I appreciate you watching, staying this long. So thanks a lot, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me for Loser Series.